Like, it was completely separate. The guys could not see the girls dance for fear they might get turned on.
Donuts and DJs.
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 Yeah, friends, what's up? Welcome back to the T-Beck channel here on YouTube. Welcome back to our very first episode of Donuts and DJs. And today, I got my buddy Marty McFly, and just gonna ask him some questions and eat some donuts. You ready?
Guys? Got Hy-Vee's finest here.
Hy-Vee's finest. And if you're not from the Midwest, you might not know about Hy-Vee, but Hy-Vee's legit for bakery goods, all that good stuff. We're not gonna plug Hy-Vee too much. All right, so the name Marty McFly, where did that come from?
All right, so name is Martin.
Yep.
Just naturally, my mom wanted to always call me Marty. Grandma called me Marty. A lot of family members called me Marty, so that's kind of where it came from. As I got a little older, of course, Back to the Future came out.
That's right.
And all my buddies, shout out Josh Kingery, you probably see this. He's actually the originator of DJ Marty McFly. Well, not the DJ part, but Marty McFly.
Nice.
And later came with the Deejaying, put it all together.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's awesome. We'll show a little clip of that business card too. He's got some fly business cards.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. What's your favorite type of donut? I'm like, this is me right here, I think.
Ooh.
These cake donuts, this blueberry cake.
Yep.
Yeah, this is me all day, blueberry cake.
You know, I do like the twist. I like the Long John. I like filled donuts, so those are big. The apple fritter here is another favorite. Got the apple fritter.
You said filled. Do you like jelly filled or cream filled or just any
Really
filled?
cream filled, or the
Cream
Boston
filled?
cream.
Boston
Good
cream,
too.
yep.
Love Boston cream.
My son loves Boston cream. Well, what's some other must-have junk food you got to have around, like when you're hanging with the boys or having a house party or
Man, it always seems like there's pizza.
pizza?
Northern Lights, all the good stuff.
Have you had it Uptown before?
I haven't.
In Ankeny? Ooh, yep. We got
Check that out.
Des Moines, baby. We got sweet donut shops. We got sweet pizza places. All kinds of awesome local food. Hit us up when you're in Des Moines. We'll take you out. Show you around.
Definitely.
What's a must-have beverage? Either while you're working, so it could be an adult beverage, or while you're just kicking it, and it could be, you know.
You know, I'm not really big on soda.
Yeah?
I don't drink much pop.
I do.
I know he does. I see that. But so really, it's just juices. Got the orange juice here.
A little strawberry.
I like water. Big on water.
Yeah?
Water quality.
What's like your favorite bottled water then?
Favorite bottled water. I mean, Fiji's
Ah.
A1. Fiji is A1. I got a case of that in there, but also core water's good. I like
Nice.
core water. So
Awesome.
cheers.
Hey, I'll cheers to that.
All right.
Cheers that Fiji. All right, and if you had to choose right now, sweet or spicy?
Spicy.
Spicy?
A little spice, yeah.
I'm
Get the
always-
metabolism up.
Exactly. I'm always down for some spice. Get those endorphins rolling.
Yeah.
A little pre-sweat.
Definitely.
Where did you grow up, and where do you currently live?
So I grew up Des Moines and Ankeny. Right now we're living in Beaverdale. That's really it, man. I was out in Denver. Moved back here a little over a year ago now, and had a ton of experiences in Denver. I was out there almost 4 years,
Nice.
so that was an amazing
Yeah.
opportunity. And I'm glad to be back though
Yeah.
in Des Moines.
Yeah. Good people.
Yep,
That's where you're from.
Yeah,
You know.
bring it back.
The W's of DJing. When, where, and why did you get into it? Or what caused you? I mean, any of the W's, but basically when, where were you in life? And
Sure. So even going back to middle school, I was a kid that had like that whole book of CDs, like the big ass book, carrying that, going to friends' houses, taking it into friends' cars, just like busting open. So
Yeah.
I just always like to share music and play that next, like that hit that everyone loves.
that
and
they
gets
might not
people
know
going.
about or something yet too. Yep.
Yeah, so that's the win.
Yeah, so about middle school is about when you started getting
Where?
the itch and started doing it
Yep.
just like for fun. And
Then from there, I guess I was online. I knew I wanted to do some DJing. Kind of start mixing some music, so I bought like this shitty mixer. It was
Yeah.
like about $100, like $75. I outgrew this thing in like less than a week.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
2
yeah.
days, I'm like, oh, why did I buy this?
yeah, right.
But you know, from there, I got a Mix Track Pro. Another little step up. $250 price point
Yeah.
for Mix Track Pro, Newmark. And
bad.
then from there, man, I had a chance to work on a lot of different equipment, but I've stayed with my faithful NS7. And I've rocked with that thing. I'm surprised it's still working. I had about 7 years or so. I'm right on that cusp. I'm looking at a couple pieces, but
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of, like, all of us DJs, we all have, you know, we've all played on different things, but we all end up finding whatever it is that we're most comfortable with and, like, what you know how to set up the quickest and troubleshoot if anything should go wrong.
Sure.
And then,
I mean, I like the SX2, SX3, and like I can just, you know, we just walk up on equipment sometimes and make it happen.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Nice. Are there any artists that you look up to or inspire you, or especially any artists that got you into DJing? Like you saw them do their thing and you're like, oh yeah, like I want to do that. Or it could be producers too. I mean, just
Yeah. So I mean, there's just a ton of them. From a production standpoint, DJ Carnage.
okay.
Love him. From a how to walk it standpoint, I really like even DJ Khaled. This guy's amazing, man. I see him every night.
Yeah.
Every night, like on Instagram, Snapchat, he's out doing his thing. Then he just comes home, you know, and like hits the studio, and he just does it night after night, and like in the most professional way.
Oh yeah. Well, you can't. I mean, the man's a promotional genius. You can't deny that.
Definitely.
Nice. Let's see. Now we're gonna get into some juicy stuff. What's the like craziest DJ story you can think of off the top of your head? Like you're sitting there doing your thing, doing your job, and you look over here or whatever, and something's going on, or something's behind you. You know, just
Sure.
crazy. Or it could be like the craziest, most outlandish thing someone said to you throughout the night, where you're just like, did that really happen? Like,
Yeah. Well, you always get that person that comes up and they're like, hey, could you play that one song? You know, it's like dun dun dun. I'm like, you gotta give me more.
Right.
Give me some more. So there's always those.
Title.
Man, even doing private events and things like that, you see people just overdoing themselves. That's
Yeah,
normal.
I was gonna say, I know you do a lot of private or like corporate parties and stuff, and I'm sure that those can go from like, you know, normal business like to like
Sure.
Jim had too many 7 and 7s, so now like he's got his shirt off, or you know, something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's also cool that, like as you start doing concerts and things too, that you're just doing your opening set, then here comes Scarface, or here comes you know, DJ Unk. He's been around a couple times in Denver and here in Des Moines too. So yeah, just things like that, man. It's just meeting great people and connecting
Nice.
with the crowd and just people you come across.
Yeah.
Like T-Beck. Come across T-Beck a couple years ago.
That's
a few
right.
Years ago.
Yeah, I feel like it's been almost 5 now, maybe. Like
First
5 or 6.
in Cedar Falls, right?
Probably.
Yep.
I mean, that's where I lived
Yeah.
and was there for the longest time.
And that's the other thing, is just being able to travel, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's the biggest thing. Travel around, connecting with other people, other DJs, new venues.
Yeah, as I say, I think that's a big thing for a lot of DJs. I mean, I know some people are like just want to get into it, you know, because they want to do like weddings and proms and stuff around their like local town and stuff. But then I would say like 90% of people that get into DJing, it's because yes, we like to entertain people and we like to travel around and meet new people.
Yeah, definitely.
And new experiences.
Yeah.
What's maybe the strangest gig you've ever had then? Like whether it was a side gig or it was one that should have gone super normal and then it just didn't.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah. You know, I'll throw this one out there. I'll take it back a little while. It's about 5 or 6 years ago. Locally known, DJ Raj calls me. Pick up the phone. What's up, Raj? Well, this DJ, something happened with this DJ's parents or something. Had an emergency. He had to go from this wedding. It was an Indian wedding. I've never done an Indian wedding. I'm thinking normal wedding.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I got you. I'm going to show up. These people need a DJ. They paid for a DJ. I got your back, Raj.
Right.
So I show up. The DJ's on his way out the door. His gear's all set up. I'm like, he gives me the piece of paper itinerary for the night. I'm like, all right, got this. So I get into it, playing some music. Might have been dinner time or something. And mind you, I like to know what the songs are about when I'm playing them, so I can actually, like, I don't know if this song's about heartbreak or love or what, but they're all in Indian.
Yeah.
So that was weird. So going from there,
Little language barrier.
little language barrier there, definitely. So then we get to the dance portion. And they're like, okay, here's a reception. still don't know if these are like energy songs. 'Cause I'm not familiar with these songs.
Yeah.
So it's just a list of Middle Eastern Arabic songs to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is gonna like be lit. Of course, I'm like trying to search and listen ahead of time, but
still, when something's that foreign to you,
yeah, it was very foreign. And
definitely
it's just
gonna
like
throw your
playlists.
game off.
It definitely threw me off. Yeah, and they're like, they don't want to hear top 40. They want to hear their traditional stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm finding like just searching song for song, just kind of hustling, finding good music that seems up tempo and fun for the reception. But before we get started, they bring a partition down the middle of the whole dance floor. Ladies on this side, guys on this side. Like, it was completely separate. The guys could not see the girls dance for fear they might get turned on. So, yeah, that was quite the experience, man. But we got through it. Everyone had a great time, and they were really thankful that the event worked out. So,
and someone showed up to spin it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And
always got everyone's back.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, like, just a piece of advice for other people out there, like, and you'll hear this from lots of, Gary V's and Tony Robbins.
Sure.
Say yes to everything, figure out how to do it once you get
Later, yep.
Because turning down gigs or being too scared to take on stuff isn't going to help you get further in your career. Accepting, yeah. You gotta grow 'em. It's hard, man. Even if you look up, just like I Google how to be a better skateboarder, and they're like, just conquer your fear. It's always like, do it little by little, but conquer your fear, man.
Definitely.
All right. So what's your speaking of genres of music to play, what would be your favorite genre of music to play? If someone said, hey man, here's an hour set, do whatever you want.
You know, like, I just like to play music that makes us move right now. By us, I mean like my crew, like the people we hang out with, and just everyone that's in our circle. Because I'm as a DJ, I'm really here to play for the people. Of course, I like certain songs, and I make sure that I like a song before I play it. I'm not going to play something that doesn't make sense to me. But like you said, I do a lot of private events. So I do weddings. I'll play country music. I'll play top 40, R&B, hip hop, of course EDM, and all kinds of dance tracks. And as a DJ, I think it's a really great thing that people want to put us in a box. What kind of DJ are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just an EDM DJ. Oh, you're just
a hip hop DJ.
You're just a wedding DJ. You're just a this or that. The good thing is we have the equipment, and like as far as we want to take it, that's as far as we can take it.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible, and it all pays. So
exactly,
let's get all that money.
And that's another good point right there for everybody watching. Is that exactly, a good DJ won't be one thing.
One dimension.
And I get it, if it's something that you want to do, like you want to produce your own music, play your own music, boom, that kind of DJing, okay. Yeah. But when you want to DJ and make a living at it and, be able to do all these different events, you have to know all your genres and be willing to, work within format for special events and stuff. Yeah. And then my other follow-up question to that, so like if like you said, you adapt to whatever circumstance you're in to play for, but what would, let's say, Marty's just driving home, Marty's just chilling.
Sure.
What's your favorite, palate cleansing stuff? Do you like to, is it just the new hip-hop? Is it just, your favorite hip-hop stuff? Is it, old stuff you listened to in high school?
See, I'm going to throw you off because really I like to, in the mornings when I'm driving, I like to listen to, chill house, meditation music.
Okay.
So just, he's talking about clearing the
little
palate.
Deepak Chopra.
Yeah, just give it a full reset, and it's, kind of just let you digress a little bit. I like that.
That's cool. I find myself listening to just a lot of the stuff I listened to back in high school, when we used to walk around with our headphones in all the time, and I just listened to a lot of that stuff. And
2000 stuff.
Yeah, when I'm not listening to music for work, newer pop stuff and all that, I like to just go back and listen to my favorites or whatever.
Yep, that's always a good time.
And then, do you produce original music?
Of course.
Yeah. I know the answer. They don't know the answer.
Yeah, we produce music, so working with a few artists, and just, again, wherever the demand is, I'm listening to their previous content, what they're doing, and of course we like dance tracks. That's kind of I like to produce music that I can play out as well, in a club, in a in a setting where people can dance to it. But definitely produce original. We do remixes, do mashups, and right now that's the main focus.
Nice.
We're trying to find that time in between all the events and life to get a chance, but we're definitely
That's right.
working in that direction, and it's going really well.
Yeah,
I'm really
mashups-
excited for the spring.
Yeah, mashups and edits and stuff are some of the fastest ways for you to do your thing on a track, put your own twist on it, and get the content out there
Yeah.
and keep people interested. And by the way, everybody, in case you didn't already know, all of Marty's links will be down in the description, so go check out his tracks, his originals, his remixes, his YouTube channel, all of
Right.
that stuff. All the links will be down there in the description. Check that out.
And more coming this spring and summer.
That's
Keep
right.
an eye out for that for sure.
We're like cicadas here in Iowa. Once it gets warm, we start coming out the ground and doing all the work.
Yeah.
So you said, yes, you produce original music. What, DAW or digital area workstation do you use or prefer?
Sure, I'm definitely on Ableton.
Yep.
Ableton trained, you could say.
Nice.
And if anyone needs a helping hand, we got the studio. I love to get together with people and share that training program with people and share my knowledge with anyone that wants to
Very nice. To learn, yeah.
learn. Yeah, get out. Yeah.
And then, do you have a favorite piece of gear, favorite pieces of gear, I see your MPC. I know you like that a lot, and that's dope. I'm
the
jealous.
MPC, the MPC is nice. Really, I find myself now kind of not even using the MPC all the time.
Yeah.
To make tracks with the way I've learned Ableton, you don't even need that hardware. So really, right now, what gets me the most excited is the Ableton, so my computer, and the mic,
Nice.
just to
yeah.
lay down those vocals.
You got a new mic, too. I'll show you that.
Yep.
Advice for people who want to get into DJing or producing. I know they can be two completely different things, but
Yeah.
like basically if someone out there, let's say there's another kid out there in middle school who was like us back in the day that's really into music and thinks they might want to make something out of it. Like what kind of advice would you give to that
Sure.
kid or yourself back in the day,
Yeah, sure. So it's nice when you have a mentor, like, and that other DJs are actually willing to help you. It took me a long time. I think it took a lot of DJs a long time because there's no one there to really say, like, something that would take you 6 months to learn. Someone else could just say, hey, just do it like this real quick. And then they're like, oh, shit, like, that works. So I'm definitely working with a couple of new DJs that are haven't even done a set yet, haven't played out. And I'm very excited for them to debut. We've got some events coming up this spring that I'm very hopeful that they'll be a part of.
That's
so,
awesome.
There's that. And then also on the production side, I've got a couple guys that they're really excited, to engineer guys and just lay down tracks and vocals for artists. And so, yeah, man, just reaching out and having a platform like is huge too. Us guys that have been around for a little while, just being able to say, hey, come work with us and just see if you like it. Like you go to schools and do that for 12 grand.
Yeah.
Where like we know that we need you as much as they need us, So
Exactly,
like
yeah.
just being able to have that helping hand and that relationship where you can work with people is huge.
Exactly, especially with everything's available to everyone on YouTube now. You can look up, tutorials of how to do anything and everything.
Yep.
It's just about finding the good teachers on there and the right info. But yeah, don't be scared to reach out, ask for a mentor, seek, advice from guys who've been doing it for a while. And then, like we said in the beginning of the video, man, it's just about having those cojones, that courage, man, to step outside of your comfort zone a little bit.
Definitely.
Where do you see DJing or music taking you in the next 3 to 5 years?
Ooh. 3 to 5 years, we're just gonna release music and pray that people are gonna love it and if they do or don't, we're still gonna enjoy it. And right now, we're making a living doing it. This is a full-time thing for me, and so I just enjoy the ride and the people that I'm surrounded by. So
perfect, nice. And then, yeah, just any, upcoming gigs or current gigs you want to plug?
Yeah.
You got coming up. Obviously, like we said, all links will be in the description as well, so go check them out. But Marty's got the floor to plug his stuff.
It's the pre-420 party at the Raccoon River Nature Lodge on 4/19. It's going to be DJs there. It's an awesome venue, and I know it's going to be a really great event. It's right there, West Des Moines. Gonna be a great time.
I saw the venue on Snapchat yesterday. It's a beautiful place.
Beautiful place.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Like I said, guys, it's spring. Gonna be summer here in Iowa. Things heat up. Things get crazy.
Yeah, I think it's $20. We're doing
Nice.
$20. You get a cup, and all you can drink.
Nice.
Wow.
Like all night or
and
whatever.
No, it just goes from 8. There's gonna be food available So from 8 to 11:30.
Cool.
So
Still
after party at Shag's.
Yeah, right? then they'll go come hang out with your boy.
Yep, there you go.
That's awesome. Well, I think that wraps it up for us here on our very first episode of Donuts and DJs, man.
Donuts.
Thanks, Marty, for the donuts
Definitely.
and the great conversation.
All right.
Yeah, dude, cheers.
Cheers.
Until next time, guys. T-Beck, DJ Marty McFly, we out.
Peace.